So I know I've been talking about TikTok a lot recently and why I hate the app so much, but I think you're really going to agree with me as to why the app is so bad after we talk about the story today. A big part of the reason why a lot of people like TikTok is the same reason why a lot of people don't like TikTok, and that reason is that a lot of content is able to be pushed out to new people almost instantly. People who like it will argue that, oh, it allows people that have really good talents that normally wouldn't be discovered on places like YouTube to get discovered on TikTok, because the TikTok algorithm allows nobodies to pretty much blow up. But I would say that that algorithm also allows a lot of cancerous content to make its way on the For You page. In fact, one of my most popular videos on this channel was discussing a situation where people were just spamming shitposts where they were roasting Karl Jacobs. There was literally a trend last summer where people were making as many hate videos on Karl Jacobs as possible and just spamming uploading them on TikTok. And it's good that I brought up Karl Jacobs because that's gonna lead us into talking about what we're here to speak about today, which is this rumor that started on TikTok about MrBeast. So I have to give you guys some proper context for anybody to understand anything about this rumor or the drama itself. MrBeast has a pretty great and lavish life, which you could obviously see by looking at any of his videos, but what a lot of people don't realize is that MrBeast has to my knowledge, an uncurable disease that you can only take steps to treat. He has what's called Crohn's disease. Now, I don't want to bore you like I'm a doctor or something, but I'm just going to read to you what this disease is, just so you can kind of grasp the severity of it. Crohn's disease is a chronic inflammatory bowel disease that affects the lining of the digestive tract. Crohn's disease can sometimes cause life-threatening complications. Crohn's disease can cause abdominal pain, diarrhea, weight loss, anemia, and fatigue. Some people might be symptom-free most of their lives, while others can have severe chronic symptoms that never go away. Crohn's disease cannot be cured. Medications such as steroids and immunosuppressants are used to slow the progression of the disease. If these aren't effective, a patient might require surgery. Additionally, patients with Crohn's disease may need to receive regular screening for a colorectal cancer due to increased risks. So yeah, it's a very serious disease, and I'm sure a lot of you might not even have known that MrBeast has this disease. He's not incredibly vocal about it, and if you're just a surface level viewer of MrBeast that just watches what he uploads, there's a big chance that you might have no idea that he had this. Now, one of the first times that the public was made largely aware of MrBeast's illness was on a Drama Alert interview that MrBeast done on April 5th, 2018. Now, what people have done recently is clipped a part of this Drama Alert interview, which is, again, like 4 years old at this point. They clipped a portion of this interview where MrBeast is talking about his disease and how somebody who used to work for him was making fun of him for having this disease or giving him a hard time about having this disease. And on TikTok, where this was posted, there somehow became this weird narrative that Karl Jacobs is a bad person and was making fun of MrBeast's life-threatening disease. And I'll just go ahead and play this clip for you that people are using.
Wasn't feeling well, so I don't want to blabber on, but basically I have Crohn's disease. Most of you don't know what it is, and it was really acting up. So I said, hey, you guys go film the rest of the video. I want to go nap. I got to take it easy. You know, we have a sponsorship on the video because, you know, we're giving away sponsors money. We have deadlines. Video has to get filmed. You know, I'm there for the start of it. And then I'm just like, guys, go tip the rest of them for me. And now he's making an exposed video like, oh, MrBeast doesn't film his own videos. Like, what are you going on about, man? Just like, that's the thing. Like, if he would have just talked to me while he was here, though, I could have just told him this stuff. Like, dude, you're trying to pin the fact that I have an illness on me. And like, I'm not public about this type of stuff. And it sucks that like, he's so fucking malicious that he won't say these things to my face. He'll wait till he gets home on a plane ticket I paid for with the money
So the TikTok sort of abruptly cuts off there, but you can read the text on this TikTok. It says, MrBeast goes on Drama Alert and talks about how Karl made fun of his life-threatening disease. Now, this TikTok is so unfortunate because Karl, in the MrBeast cinematic universe, is not just one person. It's not just Karl Jacobs. And the main reason why everybody who saw that TikTok thought that it was about Karl Jacobs is because, well, they're probably relatively new viewers of MrBeast. MrBeast has been on YouTube for ages at this point. I believe he's been uploading content on the website for over a decade now, which is ridiculous, but he's only really become a household name from the years of like late 2018 to today. In fact, if you go to his channel and sort his videos by popularity, you can see that his top 20 most popular videos have all been published after 2018. And obviously his most popular video, the Squid Game in Your Life video, dropped only 2 months ago. So it does make a lot of sense for people to see that TikTok and think, oh my god, you know, MrBeast is is talking about Carl Jacobs here. No, that is actually not the case. Who MrBeast is talking about is a completely different Carl who used to work for MrBeast as an editor. This editor tried to expose MrBeast for faking his videos, which is obviously not true, so MrBeast went on Drama Alert to clear his name and also explain how this guy who was trying to expose him was a shitty person himself. Yeah, so this 3 or 4-year-old clip at this point started circulating recently on TikTok, and now you have people assuming that MrBeast and Carl Jacobs are not friends anymore, and that MrBeast fired Carl Jacobs, which, like I said, is just truly unfortunate because it's not true. And the big downside of this was you'd see a lot of people in the comment sections of these TikToks, you know, just shitting on Carl Jacobs pretty blindly, you know, saying things like, wow, that's so messed up of him to do, which I would agree if he actually did it. You know, people on TikTok are just having content crammed down their throats every time they swipe their finger up, so if they just see an old clip of MrBeast talking about a situation, the people watching it are just gonna take it as face value and sort of get their information based on the comments from that video. And when all the comments on that TikTok are shitting on Carl Jacobs, the naive TikTok viewer who is not gonna do any more research is just gonna be like, oh damn, that's really messed up of Carl Jacobs to do, you know, he's making fun of MrBeast's Crohn's disease, that's just disgusting, like why would he ever do that? Obviously there were some good guys in the comment sections of these rumor videos that would say things like, no guys, you're missing the context, he's talking about a different Carl, but you also have to imagine that there are some people that never opened up the comments at all and just left watching those videos with the assumption that Carl Jacobs is a shitty person. Now, this is not the first time a rumor about MrBeast has just randomly blew up on TikTok. There was another rumor involving MrBeast's Crohn's disease that for some reason also blew up on TikTok. There was this absolutely ridiculous hoax that MrBeast, the reason that MrBeast was giving away all his money, or you know, not all his money, but the reason why MrBeast makes these videos where he's very charitable and giving away all this money is because he has Crohn's, which is gonna cause him to die soon. And because he's gonna die soon, he wants to give all his money away before he dies, which is a ridiculous theory. This TikTok here has 250,000 likes. It says, I just found out why MrBeast gives his money away, frowny face. And then down there it says, I feel so bad. Like, it is absolutely ridiculous how these TikToks get so much traction, and it's only got like 4,000 comments, so people, you know, they just watch it and they're like, oh damn, MrBeast, he's only giving away so much money because he's gonna die soon. Like, that's just not true. People also began using this tweet from MrBeast where he said, I want to change the world before I die, and somehow extrapolating from that he is actually on the clock and is going to die very soon, so I guess, like, that must be why he's making all this great content, which, again, is just ridiculous. And it's so unfortunate, which gets me back to my original point as to the format of TikTok itself. It encourages people to just make these ridiculous claims without any research and just upload it, and it's so easy to do so. MrBeast is obviously undergoing some sort of treatment to help with his Crohn's disease, and all these people had to do was take like 2 minutes of research, which I know is a lot to ask from this ADHD generation, but 2 minutes of research to know that MrBeast is probably going to be fine. MrBeast is very rich, so he's gonna have access to some top-notch medical care. I don't really think spreading baseless rumors about him is gonna help him at all. If anything, it's just completely baseless cancer shit posting. But with that all being said, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you have, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, comment down toaster if you made it to the end of the video, and I'll try to heart your comment. Big thanks to all of my channel members. As always, you guys rock. Follow my social medias and join the Discord server. Links are all in the description below, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.